I'm Senthil Chengalvarayan. Our guest today is one of the rare CEOs in the airline industry with a smile on his face. He's making money, and believe me, if you believe the others in the industry, it's a very difficult industry to make money in. Not only is he making money, Akbar Al Baker, the CEO of what is possibly the most aggressive airline in the world today, Qatar Airways, is also spending a lot of it. He's got a pipeline of orders worth almost $50 billion for 250 aircraft. The last 50 which he ordered just a couple of weeks ago, November, in the Dubai Air Show, 50 A350s from Airbus. Mr. Al Baker isn't very popular with other CEOs in his industry because he goes out, gobbles market share, and he's also pretty critical of some of the practices in the airline industry. Air alliances for one. He says air alliances are nothing but cartels, and he's been vociferously clear that he's not joining any of them. Mr. Al Baker, thank you so much for joining us. Flag carriers, that's government-owned carriers around the world, don't do very well. India, they don't do well. You're having problems in Australia. What is it about the model in the Middle East that you and all the others, whether it's Emirates or whether it's Gulf, all of them do well?
Quite simply because we are not interfered in the way we run our airline. We are run as a business. We have full freedom to make commercial decisions which is in the interest of the airline, and at the same time all our management is not government appointed. It is appointed on the basis of knowledge and what they will deliver to the company.
And they would also help that you're slightly younger than the other airlines, so you have no legacy. Is there
No, I don't think that has anything to do with it. Even legacy carriers who exist run on the model that we run.
Okay, and they're running badly. Your rivals, especially in Europe, don't lose any opportunity to tell us that you have an unfair access to large amounts of money, and that's why you do better than them.
As a matter of fact, this is untrue.
Okay.
We go to the commercial markets. We go to the banks to borrow money, like they do. So we don't get any handouts that they think we get from the government. They are only using this excuse to impede our growth, to stifle our entry into the market by taking their government support, by just crying wolf.
But I will come to that in just a bit. So you're saying there is money to be made in this industry if you manage an airline well?
I think yes, there is money to be made. The margins are very small, and as the oil price fluctuates, your margin shrinks. But yes, if you are efficiently run, if you are properly managed, there is money to be made.
Okay. You've been, as you said, facing a lot of trouble with local airlines around the world, and whether it's in the UK, whether it's in Australia, or even Africa. How do you cope?
I don't have any trouble with those carriers.
Okay.
As a matter of fact, we have very good relations with all the carriers into the markets that we operate.
Okay.
Yes, they are a bit wary about us.
Okay.
However, it is always good to have good relation with your competitors, so that you can exchange ideas. You can even cooperate at times, and this is exactly what Qatar Airways does with within the network that we operate.
You just told a little while ago that some of these airlines go to the governments and seek aid to impede their growth. So how open are open skies really?
They don't go to the governments to ask for aid.
Okay.
What they do is they go to the government
to keep their wings
us from expanding in their markets.
So how open are open skies really?
There are countries that have open skies, and it has a real open sky. For example, we have open skies with so many countries where we can operate freely. And there are countries that are very liberal. They do not have open sky with us. Qatar Airways is very well respected around the world because they know that Qatar Airways operates with prudence, with very clear plan. We do not dump capacity or go to a market with huge capacity where the market does not have the room. For example, we have traffic rights to India which are not fully utilized. I don't think there is a single carrier in the world that is operating to India is not operating to its full entitlement.
Okay.
Qatar Airways does not utilize its entire entitlement, because by doing so we will then dump the yield we will dump capacity, and what it will do will undermine others, but will also undermine Qatar Airways. We are not in this business.
Okay, that's my next question.